Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcasts for July 19, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, we're looking at the decision to claim Social Security benefits at 62 and how it affects retirees. It's essential for individuals to consider their health, finances, and long-term goals before making a decision. Claiming benefits early can result in reduced monthly payments, but it may be the most sensible option for those with health concerns or shorter life expectancy. On the other hand, delaying claims can lead to larger monthly checks, beneficial for those with longer life expectancy. In other news, SpaceX, the revolutionary rocket and AI company founded by Elon Musk, has seen its stock price plummet over the past month. Following a record-setting initial public offering in June, the company's market capitalization has shed over $1 trillion. The downturn is attributed to several factors, including engine ignition failure and short sellers betting against the company. Lastly, tensions between the United States and Iran have intensified, with both nations engaging in strikes over the strategic Strait of Hormuz. The conflict is drawing in a wide range of strategic infrastructure, making a peaceful resolution more challenging to achieve. Despite escalating violence, diplomats from both sides are attempting to revive negotiations, with U.S. President Donald Trump emphasizing his commitment to a diplomatic resolution. These stories and more will be discussed in detail throughout the day on AIDailyPress. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Firstly, New York City Mayor Zelensky has announced plans to review the possibility of arresting Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu during his visit to the UN General Assembly in September. This move comes after the International Criminal Court stated it had reasonable grounds to believe Netanyahu was responsible for alleged war crimes and crimes against humanity related to Israel's actions in Gaza. We'll continue to monitor this situation closely and provide updates as more information becomes available. In other news, Ukraine is facing widespread protests over the removal of popular defense minister Mikhailo Fedorov, with demonstrators demanding his return and the resignation of Army Chief Oleksandr Syrsky. President Volodymyr Zelensky has held meetings with top military commanders, sparking speculation about potential replacements for Syrsky. Meanwhile, a new world record has been set in the men's mile, with Britain's Josh Kerr achieving a time of 3 minutes and 43.66 seconds at the London Diamond League. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. First, we have the surge in demand for memory chips driven by artificial intelligence and machine learning, which has led to record profits for companies like Micron Technology and SK Hynix. However, as investing legend John Templeton once said, this time it's different, a warning to investors who believe the current trend will continue indefinitely. We also take a look at a recent study by J.P. Morgan Asset Management that reveals a surprising trend among Gen Zers, with nearly half prioritizing savings for vacations over retirement. This shift in financial priorities may be attributed to limited understanding of the benefits of early retirement saving, as well as immediate financial pressures such as debt and living expenses. Lastly, we examine Apple's unique approach to artificial intelligence spending, which has allowed the company to buck the trend of a declining chip market. With its stock hitting a record intraday high of over $200 per share, Apple's conservative approach to AI spending has left its profits less dependent on the continued growth of AI spending, making it an attractive option for investors seeking safety in uncertain times. As we navigate these complex market trends, remember that the more things change, the more they stay the same. It's essential to maintain a long-term perspective and exercise caution when investing. And as I always say, where do you stay your money on Monday? Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. First, let's talk about a breakthrough in biotechnology that can revolutionize the way we produce valuable chemicals. Imagine being able to convert methanol into rare natural sugars using engineered resting cells. This innovative approach has the potential to provide sustainable solutions for various industries, including pharmaceuticals, food, and cosmetics. The implications are vast, and as this technology continues to evolve, it's expected to have a profound impact on how we produce and utilize valuable chemicals, paving the way for a more sustainable future. Next, we're going to switch gears and discuss a debate that's been sparked by the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The temporary installation of natural grass at several NFL venues has reignited the demand for permanent natural grass fields in the National Football League. Players are using social media to argue that if stadiums can provide grass for soccer, they should prioritize NFL player safety by doing the same. The NFL Players Association emphasizes that high-quality grass installation is a choice, not a capability issue, and that technology and resources are readily available. As the debate continues, one thing is clear: NFL players are determined to make their voices heard and bring about change to ensure a safer playing environment. Lastly, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. 2 groundbreaking studies have been published, shedding light on innovative approaches to biocatalytic production and space exploration. On one hand, researchers have made significant breakthroughs in biotechnology, developing process-integrated engineered resting cells capable of producing rare natural sugars from sole methanol molecules. On the other hand, an international team of scientists has unveiled new insights into space exploration with a focus on refractory inclusions in meteorites and the discovery of water ice on Mars. These findings have far-reaching implications for our understanding of the early solar system's formation and evolution, as well as hopes for future human missions to the Red Planet. As we explore these stories, let's remember the importance of critical thinking and skepticism in scientific inquiry. Let's also acknowledge the wonders of natural phenomena and the connections between different scientific fields. As we continue to push the boundaries of human knowledge, let's not forget our responsibility to care for Earth and advocate for space exploration and scientific literacy. Now, for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Speaking to you from the world of sports, this is Howard Closewell speaking. We begin with the Washington County Sports Hall of Fame class of 2025, which celebrates outstanding individuals who have made significant contributions to their respective sports. These individuals, including Aaron Brooks, Greg Slick, Jerry Spessard, and Cheryl Wilkes, embody the values of hard work, innovation, and a commitment to excellence. In other news, the recent World Cup has brought about a substantial increase in interest and enthusiasm for soccer in the United States. Major League Soccer is capitalizing on this momentum with its largest ever marketing campaign, titled "Thanks World, Well Take It From Here," featuring big names like Lionel Messi and David Beckham. This campaign aims to welcome new fans to the league and provide a platform for them to continue their soccer journey. Lastly, we're shining the spotlight on Davante Adams, the talented wide receiver who has been making waves in the NFL. According to a recent ranking by Sports Illustrated, Adams has been listed as one of the top #2 wide receivers in the league, coming in at 4th place. His partnership with Puka Nacua has been particularly effective, forming a dynamic duo that has been dubbed the surf and turf of the NFL. These stories showcase the power of sports to inspire and captivate audiences, and we are excited to see how they continue to evolve and unfold in the years to come. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curral.
Thank you, Howard. First up, we have an interview with NBA player Michael Porter Jr., who shared his thoughts on his transition from being part of an established culture in Denver to taking on a leadership role with the Brooklyn Nets. He expressed his enthusiasm for the team's future and acknowledged the challenges that come with rebuilding and developing a young team. Next, we delve into the world of technology as Apple announces its decision to introduce ads to its Maps app in the US and Canada. With a twist, they'll be banning home service content from these ads. This move is likely an effort to focus on local businesses and points of interest, creating a more discovery-driven experience for users. Lastly, we take a journey to Lund Cathedral in Sweden, where I had the privilege of exploring the crypt and uncovering the legend of Giant Finn and his family. The story is a captivating blend of myth and history, with mysterious sculptures that continue to intrigue art historians and visitors alike. These stories showcase the diversity of topics we cover here at AIDailyPress, from sports and technology to history and culture. We hope you will join us as we explore more fascinating stories and bring you the latest news and updates. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. Can we talk about the latest scoop in Hollywood? It's been a wild ride, folks. From Kim Kardashian's bizarre admission about eating poop for a younger appearance to Britney Spears' hilarious confession about not knowing who Pete Davidson and Scott Disick are, it seems like Tinseltown's biggest stars are getting real about their imperfections. And let's not forget about Mel C's stunning wedding to Chris Dingwall. That backless white gown designed by Victoria Beckham was everything and more. But the music world is where things are really heating up. Bruno Mars is breaking records left and right with his latest single, I Just Might, which has taken the top spot on the Hot R&B Hip-Hop Songs chart for a whopping 19 weeks. I mean, can you believe it? This guy's got talent pouring out of every pore, and his ability to blend pop and R&B is pure genius. And with Drake's Janice STFU still going strong but bumped down to second place, it's clear that Mars is the one to beat right now. So, what does this all mean for the music industry? Well, for starters, it's a reminder that Bruno Mars is still the king of the game. And with R&B and hip-hop continuing to dominate the charts, it's exciting to think about what's next for these talented artists. Kendrick Lamar and SZA are still killing it with their Grammy-winning hit Luther, but Mars is hot on their heels. It's going to be a wild ride, folks, and I'm honored to be your guide through it all. Now for the latest in nature and environment, here is David Attenborough.
Thank you, Joan. First, let's dive into the realm of bull sharks, where researcher Taryn Lee Perrier is making waves with her innovative approach to studying these creatures in southeast Queensland rivers and Moreton Bay. Despite their fearsome reputation, Perrier has found that bull sharks are surprisingly easy to manage, using a unique technique involving eel bait and drum lines to collect valuable data on their toxicology. This research not only sheds light on the health of our rivers, but also has implications for humans who consume shark meat. Next, we're heading to Israel, where a controversial decision has been made to reclassify crocodiles from wild animals to captive-bred wildlife. This move has sparked both intrigue and concern, as it opens the door for using these reptiles in security measures, such as deterring prison escapes. While some argue this could enhance prison security, others raise ethical and practical concerns about the treatment and potential risks involved. Lastly, we have a heartwarming story from the San Diego Zoo Safari Park, where a short-beaked echidna named Catherine has given birth to 2 puggles, one of which is being hand-raised by veterinarians due to weight gain issues. This remarkable tale not only highlights the unique characteristics of echidnas, but also showcases the dedication and expertise of the zoo's veterinary team in caring for these tiny, spiny wonders. These stories remind us of the importance of conservation, the need for scientific research, and the fascinating adaptations of wildlife. As we continue to explore and learn more about our natural world, it's essential to approach these topics with a balanced perspective, recognizing both the challenges and the opportunities that come with interacting with nature. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Attenborough for AIDailyPress, the world's most unbiased news source.